I know it's been a while, like half a year. I went out and got some Christmas presents for myself. These came from the Mega Kangaskhan EX box. So I'll open these first, and then I'll get to this, and then I'll get to the Phantasmal Flames. Well, like I said, I know it's been a while. I'm sure you guys have found more entertaining, enthusiastic sounding pack rippers to rip, but you know me. I'm just enjoying myself when I can get my hands on the hobby at a reasonable price. And if you also know me, I'm always looking to fill my binder with hollows, reverse hollows. They don't have to be just strictly hits. They could be your average hollows. I just want a binder full of hollows. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like I was saying, to anybody who watches this in the future, hopefully like that, Meowth, the end of your year or the remainder of this year didn't treat you too badly. Like I said, I've been away because I'm working, I'm busy. Back for this limited edition. Thank you for the like. What's up, Nicole? Oh, nice. I like that. Hey, there's a hit for you, Mega Absol. That's a clean-ass looking card. Can't even front. It's a very nice looking card. Second pack, or I guess this is the fourth pack from that Mega Kangaskhan EX box. That, of course, comes with two promos. One is a holographic. That's weird. One is a, holographic, and the other one is regular size card. It's got 9 tails. I know, like, very limited amount of Pokemon in the current generation. If you guys watched my videos from the past, you would know that my knowledge of Pokemon really, like, gets stretched after, like, the 151. Say maybe Gen 2. But I don't hold me to that. Fuck, this would be a lot easier if I hadn't lost my pocket knife. card shop I went to, everything I purchased, I made them do it like the third one down. I think by the third time I asked them for a product, they were starting to get annoyed. It was like, everybody has their bullshit rituals. And anytime I pulled from like the middle and near the back, I've done pretty well for myself. Doesn't always happen that way, but on the rare occasion that it does, Spiro, Magneton, Latios. On the rare occasion that it works out that way, why wouldn't I want to continue Mega Meal? Yeah, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. So the hits seem pretty generous in Mega Evolutions. Seem pretty not stingy. I'd say that's good for opening so far 3 packs of Mega Evolution. Score Bunny, I like that one. If you watched some of my lives before, you would probably know that while I'm enjoying getting back into the hobby, some of these Pokemon, in my opinion, seem a little, the designs seem a little uninspired. It was one, I ripped the pack, and then the next card over, it was a Pokemon literally just called Flamingo. I thought the whole point of Pokemon, Ivysaur, I like that card. I thought the whole point, Jinx, of Pokemon is that they're supposed to be, you know, like fantastical shit like that. And you got like, where they just, damn. I like these new cards, and you can't really see it through the camera, but the texture that they apply to these new cards makes it feel more premium. Just over here collecting EXs. I think that was the 4th pack. So 3 out of 4 packs has had a EX in it. This is more than pretty good hit rates, if you ask me, in terms of everything that I've opened over the course of this year. And damn, got the Mega Latios. That's fucking clean as fuck. Like I said, that's kind of crazy. Like, I know I haven't opened anything for a minute. The last thing I opened, I don't know, I can't remember. I think it was Surging Sparks, but nothing was hitting the way that, like, that's crazy. Break the streak right here, Onyx. That just looks like a Roblox character, and I don't even play that shit. Kadabra, abracadabra, I'm gonna stab ya. Tangrowth, Premium Power Pro, Power Up. No, I didn't jinx myself. Like, the streak had to stop at some point. That was getting kind of ridiculous and weird. That many hits inside of that box. And I think I could see another one. That's fucking dope ass artwork. And we end the hot streak with Lieutenant Sarge's bargain. Just to recap before I get into the Phantasmal Flames. Personal non-hollow collection. And run you through all the hits from, this is crazy. It's straight up madness. Lieutenant Sarge's bargain, Mega Latios, which is this fucking clean ass card. Mega Camerupt, Mega Molly, I don't know how to say that, Mega Absol. So out of like 7 packs of Mega Evolutions that I opened, I hit six hits or whatnot. 6 hits of LSD. Nah. All right, let's get into the Phantasmal Flames. I don't know. I don't think I'll be as lucky opening this ETB as I was with that, opening this booster bundle. I feel like I've said it before, but the booster bundles are where it's at. That's where you want to be. I feel like, especially if you're not, I don't actually battle, I just collect. And if you're just collecting, I kind of feel like an ETB. This fucking, they go all the way out of their way with this inside artwork shit. It's fucking dope. But the ETBs are, I like that they simplified. That other way of doing things was fucking contraption. You have the exclusive promo. You got the rest of the guts of it. Like I said, I feel like the ETBs are only purchase necessary if you are like battling. I feel like booster bundles, if you were watching like a couple minutes ago, I just hit 5 or 6 hits and it was all from the booster bundle. Well, not all of it. Some of it was from that Mega Kangaskhan EX box. We're going to get into the Phantasmal Flames. See what we see. But I'm calling it now. I think I used up every ounce of good fortune on that booster bundle, because it just kept on providing hit after hit after hit. I don't think I've ever been on a hot streak like that, like ever. It was weird. Like the hit rates for Mega Evolution, super generous. Because that wasn't making any kind of sense. When the live is over, if you're interested, where did I put that? That right there. You can go back and check it out. See, I'm not lying to you. It was, I've never gotten that many hits in succession like that. I always tell people, you guys have seen, anybody who's been watching me when I periodically stream, I feel like I'm not lying when I say that I'm pretty lucky with the pulls and the hit rates. Not so far with the Phantasmal Flames ETBs, which I predicted. Not like super superstitious like that, but I kind of felt like I might have burned off all my luck. Mega low punny. That's another hit though. I think, I don't know if they're guaranteed in ETBs. Like I said, every piece of Pokemon card merchandise I buy, I rip. I'm not really trying to buy to resell. Oh, nice. Second hit. I think it's funny that they've taken items and made them into special cards like that. What I was saying is I'm not interested in reselling. If I do see a card that is, I like that card and that card, something that's an insane amount of money, I am a father and I will sell it to help with the costs of being a parent. But that's why you see this pile right here. It's because I'm mainly just hunting for hollows, reverse hollows and stuff. If I get hits, that's cool. I'm always looking for Eevee or one of her evolutions, or evolutions, I should say. But I'm mainly just looking for some regular, degular, average, daverage. Look at that. It's a fucking, I saw this card, and besides the fact that at the time it was going for an insane amount of money, which to me it's always insane, the amount of money people will pay for Pokemon cards, but I like the simplicity of this card, and I like the artwork. I think it's beautiful. I don't know how you can look at something like that and say it's not art. I also don't know how you can look at something like that and say like it's worth a shitload of money. But everybody has their thing. I just like it because it's good artwork. The second to last pack. I've got a binder. It's mostly full of hollows. My vision is coming true. They're from all different sets. I'm not gonna sit there and like agonize. Like, that's one of the more frustrating things about collecting, is they just keep dropping set after set after set, and it's no breathing room. Fucking oddish. This is the last pack, and then I'm gonna get out of you guys' faces. There you have it, folks. Campers of ages from 18 to whatever the fuck, because I'm not discriminating. I just don't want no fucking kids watching this shit, because I'm doing all the fucking cussing. I'll run you guys back through all the hits that I got, and then I'm going to take off. Like I said, I'm going to get out of your face. This is Lieutenant Sarge's Bargain, the Mega Latios EX, the Mega Camrupt, Mega Mawile. I don't know. Some of these names, not great at pronouncing. Mega Absol EX. Like I said, I like the texture. Then you got your Meowth, your Blowtorch, and your Mega Lopunny. All right. If you feel like it, feel free to give it a like and to subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.